This is going to be a random energy reading. So I know some of you guys may be inquiring about this and wanting to know about certain specific situations. So I'm going to look into that for you guys. All right. So let's take a look at this energy, see where things are as far as if you're in a love situation, a love triangle, or you could be interested in someone that has another party involved, or, you know, whatever resonates with you, okay? So these are real life things. These are things that people have situations with or want to know the deal with these things. So I'm going to look into the energy. I'm going to look into the energy, and I'm going to ask Divine Spirit to tap into these energies and situations where those who need clarity and need to know what's going on in this type of situation, okay? So let's tap in. Whoever is meant to resonate with this will hear this message however they're meant to hear it and know if this message resonates with them, if it's for them or not. Whether that be partially or fully, they will know this message is for them or not. Okay? Okay. Card is sticking out. 2 cards came out. Okay, 3 of Pentacles and the Knight, or 3 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel as though some of you guys are waiting for this person, and it might seem like you've been waiting for a very long time. You've been very patient with this person. You've been anticipating a change. Like, for a lot of you guys, this is someone that you consider to be your soulmate or twin flame, you know, those titles. You might consider that person to be that for you, which, I mean, whatever resonates with you, you know, if that's what you believe in, that's what you believe in. But I'm just saying, I can see that some of you guys believe this, and that's why you're willing to wait for this person. You know, there's a stigma of, you know, the karmic partner, that type of title, you know, this woman or this man that they're just with, while I'm over here waiting for them. I'm the real deal. I'm waiting for this person. That's kind of the vibe, and I feel like people are waiting on this specific person. Let's see. Okay. So you feel like you are the real deal. This is the 3 of Cups, but if you turn it around, you know, there's other women involved. So it could be other men, other women involved, but you're looking at yourself like, I'm the real deal. I'm the Holy Grail. I'm the one that has that divine cup. And then some. These other men or women, they ain't nothing. Like, they're not even, they don't have any cups. I do. I'm holding the cups. So you're looking at yourself like, I'm the ish, and all these other chicks, dudes, whatever, they're nothing. With the Emperor, you might see this person, obviously, you know, there's this title, you know, they call it the Divine Masculine, Divine Partner, whatever. You're seeing this person as that. Some of you guys may be seeing this potential in this person, because I feel like you're seeing them as that, but really they're just the Knight of Pentacles. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but I feel like some people are giving this person a little bit too much credit. You're giving him or her too much credit. Some of you feel like I'm the Divine Masculine, and all these other guys that he or she is dealing with, you know, they don't have much to offer, him or her. Okay. Could be another man involved, or you could be the other man, right? But, or this could be that you have somebody already, and it's like you want this person, though. So you might not be the only person in a third-party situation. It could be the other person that you're dealing with is in a third party, but at the same time, you might have somebody, too. Okay. So let's see what this person is with you. Where is this party at with you? The person in question. Where's this person at with you? Okay. 2 cards want to come out. So you have the King of Swords and the 9 of Wands. So this person is backing off, okay? This person may feel like it's best to back away, or they have been. I feel like they decided that it's not best to move forward with this in any way. Some of them, it is over for them with the World card. It is over for them, for some of them. You're refusing to accept that or see that this connection is just not it. It's not what you think it is. I feel like you'll see the bright side of this one day, but right now you're not seeing it. Looking at it as he'll be back or she'll be back. I'll hear from them again. And in reality, this person is just over it. I feel like they are perceiving that it's best, at least for right now, or maybe permanently. But this person, more than likely, is done with the World card. Came out reversed like this. They are done with the situation. They feel like you just don't see that. You're refusing to see. Maybe they don't know how to tell you. But with the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords, I feel like you're just not seeing the fact that this relationship is not there. It's just, it's done with. I feel like this person has moved on from the situation, or they've decided to move on. I feel like you're refusing to see that. But in the end, what's going to happen is you're going to see the brighter side of this. You are going to feel a little bit shortchanged out of this. With the Five of Swords, you are going to feel disappointed. You are going to feel like this person just dipped on you, left you out in the cold. Like you were the one. You were supposed to be that for me. You were supposed to be my divine partner. But I feel in reality, though, you're going to see that there's something actually better for you. So let's take a look at, where their situation is with another party, with the other party in question. Where are they at with the other party in question? Okay. So they're not happy where they're at. They're not necessarily hopeful right now. They might feel rejected by the other partner. The other partner might have dipped out on them, left them because they didn't have enough for them, or they feel like they were boring, or they feel like they didn't have enough money for them, or they just are not giving them enough attention. So the person you're dealing with or in love with, this person is feeling rejected by that other party. The other party may have left them, dipped out on them, left them out in the cold, and they're sitting here crying over spilled milk. They're sad about it. They're complaining about it. They're moping over it. They feel shortchanged. The Knight of Wands, this person may be very superficial. This connection could be superficial. They might just be attracted to the person for the wrong things. I feel like this person may have kept a lot of secrets from the person you're in love with, the third party. This person has kept a lot of secrets. They might be a liar. They might be a cheater, manipulator. There was a breakup involved, or there is going to be a breakup coming up soon. There's going to be a shift within their connection, their dynamic. Okay, so the Hermit card comes out. This person might go through a dark night of the soul, or a little bit of, a little depressive period where they're not out and about. They're not, out there like that. Okay, so you might hear about it. You might know, but this is what's going on, or they might hit you up and tell you about it. Be careful with that. Ten of Wands, this person is like an energy vampire. And I don't mean it like in a sense that they're evil, but in a sense that they do know that they can come to you and just dump the load on you and you'll listen. They know that you're always going to be there for them, and that's their problem. They need a rude awakening. So you guys, you are going to see it as a union or reunion with this person. You are going to take it like he's coming back, or she's coming back, or she's open game. But just know they're on some bullshit. They don't want to just see you go. They don't want to let you go all the way, because it's like, it's an ego thing for them. If this resonates with you, you'll know. Some of you that can't handle it, of course, you're going to be upset about it, and that's cool. I mean, if you're upset about it, it must mean something to you. If it doesn't resonate with you, you wouldn't even be bothered by what I'm saying. But, sometimes it does hurt to hear certain things we don't want to hear. And it only hurts because we know it's the truth. If it wasn't the truth, it wouldn't faze us, because it's not for us, right? And this is tough stuff to hear. Like, I know how it feels, so I understand. But, I mean, I wish I could just pick up something better. But it feels to me that this is not the right person for you, but you're taking it that way. This person is not the one. Four of Swords, they're going to go through a slight depression over this. You know, they are. This person might come back around, but just know that it's not trustworthy. Like, for what? Like, what do you want? You dipped out on me, and here you are. And they do enjoy your company. They do feel like you are. I feel like they know you're deserving of much more. They know this with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. But I feel like they have no intentions on having this with you. It's more, you know, they know that you're deserving of that, but they're not that person to give it to you. I honestly feel like this person is not ready for a true bond or connection like you're ready, and maybe someone else. This isn't someone you can count on right now. They're not a loyal person. Obviously, if they were, they wouldn't be dealing with someone else. And if they were dealing with someone else and it really was real with you, they would just be real and let that person go. That's not the case. This person is mourning over the connection or the loss of this other party. Because this other party kind of hit them with the light switch. Like, they just hit them very hard. It was very unexpected. They might have thought that this person was their soulmate or divine partner, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. They might have thought that that was the case. But they got a rude awakening. This person was not the one. I feel like this person may be manipulative, maybe a liar, a cheater, just a thief, you know, coming to steal and destroy. They have no intentions of building with this person. You know, it was very one-sided all along. Just what can you give me? And now this person's freaking depressed. So where does that leave you in this other person's situation? Where does this leave you in this other person's situation? Alright. Queen of Wands tells me that this is either you, whether you're male or female, or this is the other party partner. So the Knight of Wands comes in. I feel like for a lot of you, you know that this is not the one for you. You deserve better, okay? Some of you guys, it could be you are this person and you're not ready to receive the real love that you're asking for. Or this could be you and this other party that you're asking about, that you're in love with or dealing with. This person is not stable enough for a real connection that you're asking for. They're not even up to par with you. Yes, there's a connection. Yes, there's shared energy. There might be some, you know, some sort of similarities in energy, but they're not on your level. Ten of Wands tells me, or the Ten of Cups and the Star card tells me that you deserve the love that you're asking for. So take the specific person out of it and focus on the desire of the type of love and relationship you're seeking. Not so much on the vessel that it's coming in, but the type of energy of the love you're asking for, because you know that you deserve much more. And I feel like this person cannot give that to you, and they know that, and you're refusing to see that. You love this person. When you love someone, you look over the fact that they might not be good for you. And that happens sometimes. Like, we want to... Sorry, my eyes itch. But you want this person to be the one, but you know that they don't have the capability to do so. You are going to hear back from this person more than likely. This person is going to come back around again. If it's not direct communication, then it could be telepathic communication. But for a lot of you, they are going to communicate with you. They're going to come back. Could be like a... If you guys are sexually intimate with this person, then I would say they're coming back to get some. Don't get your hopes up. That's all I'm saying. I'm just being honest. I'm being real. Don't get your hopes up with this person, because they will play you and they will leave you disappointed. They don't have any intentions in staying. They don't have any intentions in staying with you. So it might look like, you know, I'm not one to deceive people and tell people that, oh, he's coming back. And if he is coming back, I'm not going to sugarcoat it like it's sweet, because I feel like a lot of people out there getting their hearts broken and getting their hopes up, thinking that a certain dynamic that you're in is this divine connection and it's all of this and it's all of that. And you really, what you're dealing with is a narcissistic, childish person that refuses to own up to their issues, refuses to be real and honest with you and another person. If it's not another person involved, they refuse to be honest and real with you. That is not a divine connection at all. That's actually some bull. Yeah, we all have flaws and things that we need to work on, but you can tell the difference between a person that really wants to work on themselves for the sake of themselves and loving themselves, and also, being respectful of that other person that they supposedly have a connection with. If they can't even do that, this person it's like you're dealing with a narcissist. Like, just call it like it is. I feel like a lot of people are getting their hopes up. I'm not going to be that reader to tell you that, and I know that a lot of people want to hear that. And it's not that you'll never have true love and you'll never have that divine connect, but you do got to go through, you do have to kiss a couple of frogs to know when a princess is real. And right now, it looks like this is a frog. A snake, actually. This person is, like, very immature. They're going to spit some game to you that might seem like, oh, he or she is, they're for real. But once they get in, this is all they got to offer. Whether it's the P or the peen, that's all they have to offer. And just leave you hopeless. Come in just quickly as they came in, they leave. It's not what you think it is. This person is just like, you're just another option to them. Don't play yourself. Don't allow somebody else to play you, because you're not dumb. But when you're in love with someone, you allow yourself to be played, and I understand that. I get it. But whoever this person is, no. No. Okay, y'all already know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to break it down, because you already know what it is. You know, as a high priestess, you're not foolish, you're not stupid. You know very well what this is. It's not what you think it is, and I feel like you know that already. At least if you don't know, you will know soon that it's not what you think it is. This is not that love that you thought. There's love here, but you're going to get that clarity from this person. You're going to see what it is after a while, and you're going to stop forcing this person to be the one. Because all you're doing is holding yourself up. So why this person is like, oh, should I choose her? Should I choose her? Should I choose him? Should I choose this person? What should I do? Why they're doing that, and you see the ropes, they're not stuck. They're choosing to play this game, and you're sitting here trying to force this person to be that for you. It's not happening. It's not happening. This is not the one. This is like a waste of time. Like, oh no. It's a childish person. Like, no. Anything else that wants to come out. I hate to deliver these types of messages, but then on the other side of it, I don't. Because it's like, those that really need to hear it and know that it's for them, if it's going to help them and benefit them, then why not? And leave them open space for the person that is good for them. A person that will treat them and respect them and love them as they deserve to. Not a doormat. Not fed a little fairy tale just because it sounds cute and it feels good and it sounds good to hear. And they may love you. They don't love you enough to respect you. And yeah, say for instance a person's married and they would be with you and they can't just leave the relationship. They would make it known that you're the one that they love, and I needed to get a divorce because it's the person I want to be with. You're not a secret. If you're a secret, they don't respect you and they don't love you enough to honor that connection. So you can't make excuses for that. Alright, anything else they need to know, Divine Spirit? Please give them highest guidance, truth, and clarity, and insight, and a message with love and healing for them, please, Divine Spirit. Thank you. Okay. So, the truth is going to come out about this person, or you're just going to get the clue and you're going to see for yourself that this person is really not all of that. They're not worth this stress. You're going to see that this person is not what you think they are, who they say they are, what they claim or portray themselves to be. You're going to see that. And with the Ten of Cups and the Hermit, it might take you some time to see the brighter side of all of this. Because when you want something so bad, you'll stay and you'll fight for it and you'll believe in it. But I feel like until you get out of this energy, then the truth comes out, the real clarity of why this had to happen. You'll be faced with a decision, or you'll be faced to see this however you want to see it. You have a choice. I mean, I feel like this person is going to see that um, they had time to make a decision or make a choice. But I feel like this person has already made a decision, and it was not you. Okay? They'll come back around. Because the thing is, I feel like this person knows, like I said before, they know you're deserving of a true loving relationship. They know you're the real deal as far as somebody better deserves this person. And they might not want to let you go out of selfish reasons because they want some of those goodies that you have that you're supposed to give to somebody else. So they'll keep you around, or they'll feed into it. But until you know your worth, you are going to continue this cycle with this person. And when you continue the cycle with this person, you're not going to leave yourself available to the person that really is for you. So it's going to take some time to move past this person, move on, let them go. And it might take some time for you to really work through this, because it might take some working on yourself. It might be some things that you haven't fully healed and learned that this situation is going to teach you or show you. But in the end, I feel like everybody knows the truth. Nobody's exempt from knowing what's real and what's true, because you know within yourself, and you know by the way that it feels, that it's true. No matter what someone else tells you, I mean, you already know. It's just kind of like a confirmation, or, you know, kind of like a compass, like to help you kind of tell you, okay, where's the street? What street am I supposed to be on? Okay, it's right there. And then you just make a left, and then, you know where to find your destination. So it's like, you already know. You already know what the deal is. What's the advice? So you already know what the advice is. I mean, not the advice. You already know where to go with all of this, I feel. And it's just a matter of you telling yourself, okay, I already know. So, okay, what should I do? What's next? Okay, so let's see what the advice is. So the Emperor comes up, and he comes up reversed. So this is not your Emperor. It's not that. You might have to weigh the pros and the cons. Like, you might try to figure it out. Like, is this person you might be juggling. But I feel like Spirit wants you to really, here's the Nine of Cups. I feel like Spirit is advising you, what is it that you truly, truly want? Because this person may embody, like, every person we've dated might embody bits and pieces of the mate that we're ultimately looking for. They might have bits and pieces of that. So I feel like this person may have characteristics that you want. So keep note of that. But also keep note of the characteristics that you don't want in a partner, but don't focus too much on the party that you're asking about. Focus on what are the characteristics that your partner has to have. You know, maybe even the characteristics that you wish to have within yourself in relations to a divine connect with someone. But look at the things that you want and what you don't want. Put more of a focus on your wishes and your goals and your desires as far as what you're looking for in a mate. Not so much the specifics of a person. It's going to hurt to walk away, but a lot of you guys are going to walk away and cut this out, I feel. And I feel like that's what Spirit's telling you, that when you focus on your goals and your wishes, you are going to have to cut the negatives out. You are going to have to look past this as being a fail or being a waste of time. You're going to have to not look at it in that light. I feel like Spirit wants you to see it for what it is, that it helped me to figure out what I want and what I don't want. Not to dwell in this energy of feeling like a loser or feeling like you missed out on something. But put more of a focus, okay, well, this is what I want in a mate. This is the type of love and connection that I'm desiring. This type of energy, this is how I want to be treated. This is what I want to experience. And put that energy out there as a magician, because it is feasible. It is possible. You guys have the ability to manifest that true loving partnership, but you got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. It's not just going to happen. It's just not going to come to you. I feel like you got to know yourself to know what you want. And that's another thing. In order to know the person that you want, you have to know yourself. You have to know what you value and what you don't value. So I can guarantee a lot of people, 9 times out of 10, you don't value being a third party. You don't value being a second option or a third option or a fourth option. You don't value that. That's not a part of your plans. It's not a part of your true goal. So to play yourself and say, oh, it's just, it's just because it's a soul connection and we got to go through the lessons and all of that. Yeah, that's true to some extent. You do got to go through those types of lessons to some extent. But I feel like those types of lessons more than likely are to help you as a person love yourself more and value yourself and see your treasure. It could be that this person could turn out to be the one day. But to sit and stay and hope for that and waste your life waiting on something or someone that refuses to own up to, to their own flaws, to even own you, or to be honest with you and another person, or just be real with you, that's bull, and say that, put it on them and like they're a baby. Oh, they're just in denial. They just don't see. They just don't get it. And demonize the other party. The other party's not really the one to blame, because more than likely this other person is also being played too in a way, So it looks like the enemy here is not so much even the person you're in love with that's playing the third party game. It's really you, because you're allowing it to happen. You can't blame that person. Yeah, it might have came to a surprise to you. For some of you guys already knew what the deal was. All you can do is blame yourself at the end of all this, because it's still happening because you're allowing it. And if you're an adult, you can take the heat. If you can't, then it sucks and you don't want to hear it, and a real person will tell you about yourself so you can get right with yourself. A fake person won't tell you about yourself because they're just sitting here. I mean, how counterproductive is it for me to just sit here and tell you to sit around and wait on somebody that's treating you like shit? I can sugarcoat it and say, he's in denial and this other person's a witch and they're just keeping this person stuck and keeping them away from you and they're not ready yet. I can play that game, but what good was that going to help you? But anyway, so you have the Devil card. You're going to free yourself. The Four of Pentacles right now, you do feel stuck. You do feel like you can't get away from this person. You kind of feel subjected to being with them. It's just a game that your ego plays with you that tells you that you can't get over this person. And it feels much like a divine connection because it's got an essence of the Lover's card, but it's the lower aspect of it. It's that energy of I can't let go. It's an obsession. It's a fear. It's a limitation. It's a lack that you feel. That's not divine love. Divine love is free. It's unconditional. So it's very opposite of that, if that's what you feel. But I feel like you guys are going to let it go. And you're going to focus on your attentions on wishing for what you truly, truly want. You're much stronger than you believe yourself to be, by the way. And I'm not picking it and pointing fingers at people. Like I said, I'm only, like that friend that tells you the real because they know it's going to help you. Not that friend that's rooting for you when they know you got a tag sticking out of your dress. Be like, yeah, you look cute, and let you keep moving. No, I'm not that type of person. I'm going to tell you your zipper's down, no matter where you are. So, all right, that's the reading. I wish you guys much love. I really want you guys to be open to true love. I really do. And we have to go through these things. We have to. We got to go through these connections for whatever reason. Only you know why you have to go through them at the end of the day. Why? But just know that you're much deserving of love. And it's not because, you deserve love because this other person's so great and I'm so lucky to have this great person. It's part of that. But they're also lucky to have you. You got to remember you're that prize too. It's not just this person is this prize and I'm just the lucky one, at the fair. I won this big teddy bear. No, you too are that big prize. You're lucky and they're lucky to have had you. And when you see yourself as a prize to be worshipped in a way, to be cherished and to be respected, you'll stop settling for people that don't love you. Even if you love, that's the hardest thing, and that's a part of the heart chakra. The heart chakra knows no conditions. So when you reach that real heart chakra energy, the fact that this person is treating you like dirt, but it's so hard because you love this person, this attachment, when you really let it go, that's real love because it's unconditional, regardless of how they feel about you. I love myself too. That's unconditional. You can't say you love somebody and you don't love yourself. You're not honoring yourself. You're playing yourself each and every time you allow another person to step on you and stomp on your heart. You love that person, that's cool. You can love that person even yet and still live your life. Because love never dies, doesn't. There's people to this day that have done me grimy, and I might have some resentment towards them in a way, but I can't say that I don't have love for that person, that I wouldn't be hurt if that person passed away or something bad happened to them, that I wouldn't be hurt, regardless of what they done to me. But I would never allow myself to go back to that again, because I know I deserve better, whether that be a friendship, whether that be family members, whether that be ex-lovers, people that I've dealt with. It's a part of real love. If you can separate the attachment, because the attachment tells you, I gotta be cool with this person because we're friends even though this friend is no good, or I gotta be with this man or this woman because we have kids, or because of this or because of that. You know, it's not unconditional. And if you can't allow yourself to be happy, it's conditional. You can't detach from that person and live your life. You gotta be happy with this person. That's not unconditional. If you can't see this person being happy with someone else, it's not unconditional. You only want them to be happy with you, or, and if they only want you because they don't want to see you with somebody else, that's not unconditional either. So, it's a lesson we gotta learn, and we learn it through different things and different people. I might still be learning it. I have gone through it, so I can't say that I'm just a master at it, because it's life. And loving yourself and evolving, all of that goes hand in hand. Self-respect, that all goes hand in hand. Being honest with yourself goes hand in hand with self-evolution, self-love. When we're in denial, we're rejecting ourselves. When we allow other people to reject us, it's only because we're rejecting a part of us. So therefore, that person has to mirror that. In a way, when we say twin flames and all of that, yeah, in a way they are twins, because they're mirroring back to you the things you don't want to see. So the title itself, when we use words, they hold a lot of power. They do. Words hold a lot of power. So when we call and title someone our twin, we are saying they're identical to us in some way, and they're the opposite of us, and they're showing us this. The flame, it's a burn, it's passionate, it's lustful, it's transformative, it's transmute things. It's a powerful energy. So when we use certain words, we got to be careful with what we say. Soulmates, though, soulmates is a little bit different. That's why I say, titles don't really mean much, but words do hold power. So when you say soulmate, you're talking about a soul connection, a person that you have a soul connect with. And if you don't know your own soul, how can you say this person is your soulmate? And I don't understand why people downplay soulmates so much, like it's just an occurrence. It just happens every day. I feel like we have connections with people, like people that we connect with on deep levels, that we might have kindred spirits with, that we might connect on a spiritual level with, that have similarities to us. But to say a soul, I can't even describe in depth what the soul is. So to say that we got all these soulmates out here, blah, 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 which might be true, but if you don't know your own soul, 9 times out of 10, you can't even recognize a soulmate of yours. You know what I mean? So it sounds cute to throw that word around. It sounds cute to call everybody a twin flame, but you got to know that words hold power. There's energy behind everything that we say. Our tongue is a very powerful weapon. So just remember that when you give titles to something, when you put a label on something, you are giving it power. So when you call this person your twin flame, they're going to keep mirroring that energy back to you. And I'm not going off of what somebody else says, that, oh, you got to go through these stages. This is a twin flame stage, and this is what happens, and blah, blah, blah. Because if that's the case, then I got hella twin flames. Let's just keep it 100. I have hella twin flames then. For real. Like, if all the stages are this, and that, I have hella twin flames. The false twin flame shit is bullshit. But all these labels and all these titles and all of that, really, I feel, really all they are is words that you're putting power and intention behind it. So when you call that person that, they're going to mirror these things back to you because you're giving him or her that title. And keep it going, and that's just what it is. But that's neither here nor there. I spoke my piece. That's the energy that wanted to come out. So much love to you guys. I send much love to everybody who is seeking true love, and I pray that you find it. I pray that you find it in yourself first, and then without, because it's projection. Our universe starts here, and then it reflects outwardly. So anything that starts inside of you, you're going to project and create outside of yourself. So when you have that love for yourself, that deep soul bond within yourself, you're going to attract that outwardly. But if you lack that, you're going to continue to attract almost partners, almost men and women, almost friendships, almost this, almost that. You're not going to get that full thing until you're full within yourself. And it's a process. I understand. It's a freaking process. It is. Every time that I feel like I'm ready, there's always something more that I can work on within myself. But I don't feel like we're ever fully done learning lessons in life, experiencing things, even with our life mates or that one person. If we're lucky to have met our true love in this lifetime, I don't even feel like lessons stop with them. I feel like they'll be teaching you something else, but it might be different. It might not be that same harsh lesson that you've had to learn with exes and so and so and so and so. But yeah. So yeah, I'm done talking. Much love to you guys. My nail is stuck. Much love to you guys. Peace.